Hello everyone, welcome to Low Budget Otaku, and today we have a review of the SH figure arts Captain... Wait, this is not Captain America. Damn it. So, quickly removing everything out of the box, very carefully. So we got ourselves our John Wick, and that face looks terrible. I'm sorry to say. Compared to the original one, it just looks bad. No, it is not a like awful face. It's still well done, but the original one actually looks like Keanu Reeves. This does not look like Keanu Reeves. It looks like just, well, an action figure. Regular cheap action figure, and that's not how it should look. Now you have a second face. Let's see if I can focus. That looks even worse, like a lot of paint bleeding going on around the face. This color doesn't match the beard, doesn't match the hair, so you can see that the paint application is just very cheap. And of course, this is not a face scan of the actor, like the original one. The original one actually was going to get it when it came out, but then I had to cancel from a bunch of figures that I had bought that month, and I did not have money to afford them all, so I ended up canceling the John Wick one. And yeah, now I have this KO. Then I'll return it to get my money back, or just ask for my money back, because again, this is not what I bought. Now, is the figure solid? Not really, the legs very shaky. Now here, the arms doesn't look too bad. But we'll get to that in a moment. We have a bunch of guns. So we have a very small pistol, and I cannot say like it's very detailed or anything like that, just a black gun. Not terrible, but nothing special. This one is with the silencer again. Not bad, not terrible. I think mostly it's the same as the original one. Then you have this weird, I think it's a supposed to be a shotgun. This one is a better detail, especially because he has this strap. But again, it's all black, but still looks very good. And then of course you have like a rifle, and again has the detail of the strap, even though I don't think the strap size is correct, but again it looks okay. Then you have a bunch of hands. We have two open hands that are on him right now. Trigger finger hand for his right arm, and we have a holding hand for the rifle for his left arm. Two fist hands, and finally a grabby hand for his left arm, and that's all the hands that we get. And we get a stand. So the stand has an arm very similar to the Figma stand, but it is a lot bigger. Just connect the arm. It's a bit loose, but I guess I can, with the screws, tighten it up a little bit. And he has a claw, similar to what we find, for example, in the Bring Arts stand. Now, even though he holds himself well on his own, this can help out a little bit. But it is terrible because again, you see the friggin' claw. Do it like Figma. A hole, and it plugs in the hole. It's not that hard. Remember I told you about that box? Let's see if we can actually fit this thing into a working box. Almost working box.
And now comes the interesting part. Let your fingers get in there and have a good old rub-a-dub.
So looking at his articulation, I believe we just have a ball joint on the head. Also to look down this far and look up this far, because I believe also the neck is also in a ball joint. Here we have the ball joint to ball hinge system, a little bit like Figma. And we have some rotation. On the shoulder we have a double hinged elbow. Just looks a little bit weird, gotta say. I prefer Figma's system. This is just doesn't look like an elbow too much. And we have a ball hinge on the hand. Then here is a little bit more complicated. I believe it should be a ball joint or a ball hinge. I'm not really sure. This doesn't help too much, but allows you to swivel around there, crunch, lean back. Then here it's simple. It's a ball joint and two ball joints here, so the triple ball joint system doesn't allow too much spread apparently. Just not very practical system overall, but you do swivel there, kick forward, kick back, it's okay. Just simple. It's not really a ball hinge, it's a circular hinge on the knee. This is actually well done. And I believe should be also a circular hinge on the foot, but it's just stuck there. This really doesn't give you too much room to work with. Does allow you to pivot, and you do have a toe bend. And this one is stuck. This one is okay, this one is stuck. Just does not want to bend. Probably needed to apply some heat. The articulation is okay, not bad for a KO, but it does look like it's a bit loose. Can he stand on his own? He can stand on his own.
Oh yes.
SH Figure Arts, Cowboy Bebop, Spike Spiegel. SH Figure Arts, Lupin the Third. So this is a quicker review than usual because I really don't have anything positive to say about this figure. It is a bad KO. The faces look nothing like the original one. It just loses so much, especially like the neck doesn't have the same color as the faces. The faces paint job is terrible. And when you buying a figure like this representing a character from the movie, you do want some accuracy, and this fails in every step. My advice, save your money and try to buy the original one. The chapter 2 is going to have a re-release in October, so maybe try getting that one. If this review was helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, share this video because YouTube does not support small creators and simply does not suggest our videos.
See you next time. Do it! Just do it!